You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Here's a look at Eufaula. Thanks to our Alpha Insurance Skycam at the Alabama Power Building, the temperature there is just above freezing. 34 degrees, but with the wind chill, it feels like 26.
It's a little bit of a wind. The wind comes up every now and then, but at least coming down. Not nearly as windy as it was yesterday afternoon. Boy, it was really blustery. Kind of cut right through you.
And am I mistaken, but this is one of the coldest winters we've seen?
Oh, yeah. You know, I was counting up. Last winter, we only had 6 days where we had 29 degrees or below. So far this year, 16. So, yeah,
wow.
So it's been definitely a bit cold out there. And you know what? That trend's going to continue. Here's what's trending with the forecast. Chilly but sunny afternoon out there right now. And it looks like another cold one in store for us. But at least it's going to be dry as we head through the weekend, but maybe some slightly milder temperatures moving in as we head into, say, Saturday and Sunday. But Friday looks like it's going to be the coldest through the forecast period. Here's the big reason for it. Big dip in the jet stream coming on down. It's bringing the cold air out of Canada. And as we go through the next 3 days, this jet's going to lift up just a little bit. It's going to allow us to moderate a little bit. But then I'm also watching this. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, the polar vortex. Yeah, this one looks like it's going to be making a trip back south again, but I don't think it's going to be diving as far south. I think mostly it's got its eyes on the northeast this time around. But we'll be keeping an eye on that thing to see how far south it trends, and it could have an impact on how cold we are next week. So just keep that in mind. Looking right now at the $9 Radar Network, looking all clear out there right now and expect it to remain that way. The Gulf of Mexico has been closed for business because it's high pressure sitting over it and can't tap any Gulf moisture with any of these clipper systems that have been coming down. Now, we're currently at 32 degrees here in Columbus, 28 degrees still in Auburn, 32 in Eufaula, 32 in Reynolds, and yeah, still got a little bit of a breeze out there. Drops temperatures just a little bit, but not that bad. 22 in Auburn, 27 in Columbus, and 24 over in Thomaston. So stay warm as best you can outside. Now, high pressure is almost on top of us. That's why the winds are kind of going pretty light out there. Here's another reinforcing shot of colder air, and this one here is actually going to be just a little bit colder than what we currently have over us right now. As a result, that means Friday morning, temperatures will be in the teens potentially, and we may not even get out of the 30s, folks, for highs heading into Friday. Looking at Futurecast, put this into motion. You can see the few clouds that will be coming in here on Thursday out ahead of the frontal system, and then once it blows on through, the cold air will settle right on in, and it'll set for a very cold day on Friday, and Saturday and Sunday also looking pretty good as well. No major features to speak of except for another little weak clipper system off to the north. Here's our forecast breaking it down. East Alabama, only highs today into the 40s for highs. Overnight lows down to the middle to upper 20s, so not quite as cold as it was this morning. Here on the Georgia side, again, lower to mid-40s for daytime highs. Overnight lows mostly into middle to upper 20s. And across southwest Georgia, upper 40s for highs for today, and overnight lows dropping mostly into the upper 20s to near 30 degrees. Here's the next 7 days. That's how we're going to break it down. 47-27 for tomorrow, then 39-17 on Friday. Ouch, a little bit of a bite to the air there. And then we'll warm it back up into the 50s as we head into the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. And then right now looking for Monday and Tuesday, another cold shot coming down once again into next week. And I just put out the Climate Prediction Center's outlook for next week up on my Facebook page, and it looks very cold for all next week.
Okay, the trend continues.
Sorry.
All right. That's all right. Thanks, Greg. Well, heavy rain